Okay, I've finished eating cookie. Delicious. I have a crippling addiction to chocolate chip cookies. Exactly, Tyrion. How's it going? They were big fucking cookies, too. Also, man, I know it's not related to this stream, today's stream, I should say. It still feels weird to my brain that Persona's going to be over. It's been going for so long. It's become like the norm for me. Oh, geez, Tyrion, that's actually very worrisome. Honestly, Tyrion, that sucks a lot, and I can understand why you're stressed. Also, I've just started listening to some music recently that I haven't listened to in a little bit. It's nice to hear it again. By a little bit, I mean like a year or two. Okay. Let's switch on over. So give me a sec. Got some shit in my throat.
Do you remember where we were?
Kind of, but remind me a little.
Kind of, but remind me a little?
Okay. I had come to Melee Island to start an expedition to find the secret of Monkey Island, but the obnoxious new pirate leaders there wouldn't back me. It looked like I might have to steal a ship instead of hiring one. Now, back to the story.
That's a really clever way of doing a save recap. I like it.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Yeah, it's a good framing device. And it also helps explain away some of the weirder bits and jokes in some of the other games. Hello, ma'am.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
I was hoping you'd turn up in this story. Remind me how long we've been married?
Remind me how long we've been married?
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
How's the scurvy prevention project?
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though.
The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
I feel better just talking to you.
I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You don't have a ship, would you?
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you.
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks, I'll try that.
Well, later.
I have to get going.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do. Bye.
Like what? Like what?
Bye.
What?
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
I think you're biased.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end.
Oh, well, let's take it anyway.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
She can't see us. And she's already gone.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
I'm not sure about that one, buddy.
The sign says, at Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
I guess he'll be back shortly. Well, let's go visit.
Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Oh, but the deals.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
It's fun hearing some of these voices and just like, man, they've aged. I mean, it's been a while.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me
It's
to
fine,
seek
Tyrion. They're
knowledge on your
stories.
behalf.
She wasn't in any of the ones I remember, at
Anything?
least.
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Noroboros?
Obstacles. Got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
Yeah.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
Oh, sweet. We got a
It
hint
can
book.
tell me my future?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Well, you heard the lady. I guess we gotta go down to the docks. Wally's not here because he's a jerk. I remember this map. Let's ignore it. And go down to the docks. Also, man, quick thing. We move so fast. It's so nice. Oh, so many niceties.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Well,
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner.
I hate
Do you think
bosun.
you're
I hate
qualified
it.
for any of those?
Mostly because learn how to say words the way they're spelled, damn it. The fucking bosun, really? I mean, we'd make a great bosun.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
I could be the gunner.
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Okay, but what about the surgeon? I'm great with my hands.
How about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
Oh. Second mate?
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Is he wrong? Okay, maybe Swabby's not so bad.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're on it.
Shit.
In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm afraid I can't hire you after all.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Nailers, the answer is to stitch them back together. And you don't want to piece your skeleton buddies back wrong, would you?
Why
You
was
gotta know what
Colin in
connects to
such a
what.
hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Well, that was weird. I guess we'll head this way. So yeah, if you double click, he just zooms. Just rockets. Like, he always moves fast, but he fucking shoots off.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
Really? Really?
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Get it? I get it.
Pointy.
It is a non-magical ceremonial knife. Very sharp indeed.
I want it.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
What?
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh.
That's
okay,
all
I guess.
reasonable.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and Any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath.
What about pants?
At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present,
Just
and
keeps going.
future, throughout this and all possible
Should be the last of it, but also, man.
universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
You know what? Valid. Okay, I'm out. Later, loser. I'm gonna open the rugged
How
safe.
much for the safe?
It is not for sale at any price.
How much for the safe?
It is not.
How much for the safe?
It is not.
How much for the safe?
It is not for.
How much for the safe?
It is not.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
So, you could get the keys. Hi, I was struggling with controls. I'm very bright.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
Oh man, I hope the old dude's still in business.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
I understand
He must
why
be
it's not the
looking for
same
secret
voice.
too.
It's still a
That guy
shame.
steals all my best ideas. Have him killed. Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Not super huge on the new voice. Feel like they could have cast a little bit better, but you know, it is what it is.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
I mean, it happens all the time. Things fall into disrepair. Hey, look who it is!
It seems to be stuck closed. Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed. It seems to be stuck closed.
I think it's stuck closed, everyone. Or at least it seems to be.
A visitor! Wait. Guybrush Threepwood?
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not at all. I was in the other cell that time. You look different somehow. New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
Big news, I'm after the secret of Monkey Island.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore, but maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Yeah, I'm sort of planning on hijacking an existing crew instead of recruiting one. but maybe I can spring you anyway, for old time's sake.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors?
Imagine that.
Damn, subtle Otis. I mean, okay, so to be fair, okay, I think I went over this last time when I was very, very tiny sleepy baby. Given that a lot of their advertising was like, hey, we're doing another Monkey Island. Hey, remember Monkey Island? We're doing another one. It's not that surprising that it's going to be very reference heavy. Especially with how long it's been. I'm not justifying it or defending it, I'm just saying. Also, Stan's voice sounded very different. What did they get you this time?
What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
I noticed you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Oh, okay, Nailers. I barely remember the Tales games, in part because they were very ugly and that irked the fuck out of me. Picking flowers from the governor's garden?
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know
think that's
why
how it works.
anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
We'll accept the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
What's wrong with custard?
Thanks.
I don't get it. What's wrong with custard? Hey, Stan.
Watch your boots in here, son. It's like a swamp. Without the clean parts.
Oh, this voice is so wrong.
Stan?
Hello there, son.
This voice is so wrong. What did you do that got you arrested?
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters. It's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
Capitalism.
People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
People like yourself, yeah. What did you do?
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way. And sometimes people who are jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Melee Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm
so
certain
wrong.
I'll be acquitted.
His voice
We don't
is so
hang people
wrong.
for marketing.
It's not even close. Oh, didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for
I'll-
help,
I'll never
you're
get used to
barking up
this
the
voice.
wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
That's the advice of all time. I'll see you. I don't want to talk to you, actually.
How's your day?
So let's visit the locksmith to go break out our good buddy Otis.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi.
Ooh.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Treasure map?
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Oh, good for you, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in Florida personally, but nested boxes.
Nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
I don't. You know what?
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
Valid. Yeah, I heard that, Nailers. I can understand why the new voice, but
What is that? It's definitely not a
still
key.
gonna take some getting
Or a
used
lock.
to.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, you gotta unlock the fish.
Is that from a famous locksmith band or something?
My mother's band, the Golden Keys. They were named after some actual golden keys that she spent a bunch of time looking for.
Okay, and the portrait?
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
Oh, what about the crackers?
Are these for customers?
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
But the parrot.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
Is your mom dead? Did she died?
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
What about this
What's
one?
this key?
That one is only for going in, never for coming out.
What's that key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
These are
What's
a bit
that key?
vague.
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses. And please, don't touch the glass.
Too late, I'm rubbing my greasy fingers on it.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the glass.
I am going to rub my greasy fingers all over it.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house. And please, don't touch the glass.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
What's that key?
That opens a long straight wardrobe for keeping long straight dresses. And please, don't touch the glass.
What's that lock?
That's for hats.
What's this lock?
It's meant for bachelors to secure their apartments.
What's this lock?
A special one that can open with any of 4 different keys.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house.
What's that key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
You
What's
sound
this lock?
Famous lawyer
terrible.
used that to keep people from stealing his front doormat. And please, don't touch the glass.
I am touching all of the glass. Hi, how are you? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locke Smith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes, they did. Yes, it was. And they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
You know what? Valid. I can understand parents choosing terrible names. Like, what kind of parent names their kid Torpo? It's dumb. It's terrible. Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like magic.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
That's neat to know. It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop?
It's really clean in here. Do you have a mop I could use?
I simply don't allow filth to accumulate in the first place. Try somewhere a little less sanitary.
I torch
like
it
the bar
everywhere.
or the docks.
Every day I clean out the room, burn everything in it, and then put it all back. It seems wrong.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and serial number at the same time?
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
I am going to ask you, ma'am, increasingly asinine questions, and I would appreciate if you keep just humoring me.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Can I borrow it?
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Secret Monkey Island.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key, one that opens all locks at once.
At once? How does that work?
All at once? Well, how does that work?
No idea. It's just a story. But I guess you'll find out soon enough.
I'll
I'll
browse.
browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I'm gonna touch the
What's
keys.
that key?
That unlocks your house.
What's that key?
That unlocks your house.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle.
What's this key?
That unlocks your house.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Neato burrito. I'm leaving. This place blows. Let's go visit the governor's mansion.
Meat Hook's museum is gone. So is the cable to his island. It's just as well, given the worldwide rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shortage.
What a shame. I miss him. I shouldn't, but I do.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Maybe.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Did you?
Museum of Pirate Lore.
Oh man, chat, we get only the deepest lore here. Finally, we can learn.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days.
We can finally learn the deep lore behind pirates. Their secret origins, where they come from.
Pirate lore. Oh, I used
Their
to love
tragic
these when I was
pasts. Finally, deep pirate lore.
6. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks.
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Tell me about the deep, rich pirate lore.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
Huh.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy #1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important.
We're kind of a monster.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Okay.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Yeah, he sure did. He sure did. What happened to him, I wonder?
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, but what about the fake beard?
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload
I do
of
like the
mugs,
little
and I
spoiler
juggled
alert
them
on the
all way
bottom.
from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Okay, but what about the map?
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Oh. Yeah, it's the note LeChuck left when he kidnapped Elaine.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh yeah, that's very interesting. That was found, tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note, left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Hey, tell me you're a hack. No, take the cracker mix. I remember that cracker mix. Also, I will actually be back in a minute. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. Also, Tyrion? You still paying attention? Also, I apologize for being gone for so long. The reason it aggravated you is it is a joke about making references told through references. What's up, boy?
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know.
Yeah, even itself is a reference. You're right. It's like multi-layered referential bullshit, and I can understand why that would annoy the fuck out of you. That said, we got the cracker shit. Now we just need some water.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
What are you? Oh, no, I don't need a hint. Yeah, I had to step away, but, It's basically... The joke was that the Pirate Museum is full of shit that Guybrush has done, but does not attribute it to him at all. It's just Mystery Pirate.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
Neato.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Okay, but what if I don't need a map, You ever asked that?
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
But yeah, it's a joke about references while making references through a reference. Look, all I'm saying, Dragonmation, is I'm not a coward, unlike Guybrush.
What happened to Stan's previously owned vessels?
Tans, thank you?
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Yeah, the whole point is that nobody gives a shit about Guybrush.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival.
Everyone around him is far more interesting and notable than him. Also, nobody wants to remember Guybrush.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place.
Because Guybrush has always been just kind of a raging cock.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships.
When the moon hits your eyes.
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Well, this place blows. Let's see, anything else here to interact with?
Hi there, little guy.
Like, having gone through 3 on stream multiple times and 1 and 2 not too long ago, Guybrush fucking sucks. Hey, Nora. To put it as kindly as possible,
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
Guybrush is just an asshole. From start to finish. And I'd argue he was at his worst in 2? But he's still pretty bad regardless.
Re-elect Governor Carlo. She's keen on bluntness.
I don't know, he was still a bit of a dick in 1, but like, less so? Hi, Cobb.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
It seems different.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Kids these days. I'm gonna go find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
No, Loom is alright. It's a little hard to go back to, and its gimmick can be a little bit rough at times.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Come on.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now
That
get
too,
lost.
Tyrion. We got him. We got him to say the thing. I got a Chivo, chat, for making him say the thing.
Yeah.
Let's take the trivia book. Back of the Scum Bar is the kitchen. Okay, we have an entire mechanic based around references. How does that make you feel, Tyrion? How's this dude to
I'm
get
gonna
home?
find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Fuck you too. Okay, I never noticed the music change before because I was so sleepy. But this is pretty good.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy.
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Oh, that was an oh. Still in public service.
Still in public service. Fighting scurvy now.
My place is clean. Our health certificates are up to date.
No, it's not like that. She's got a foundation. They're trying to promote limes as a preventative.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
The atmosphere is a bit different.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey.
You know where I can buy a map?
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy?
Mop.
You
Map.
don't want to buy a mop.
Same word, really.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
What kind of tree?
Any questions?
How do I find it?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Look, Malik, I look forward to loading my mop with crystals that change the effect of it. I want a purple mop. What kind of wood is the tree?
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
You sure you can't just buy one?
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping
Man.
up than you would think.
Just making
It
the
seemed crazy to me at the time too.
the joke
but
all
don't
more
forget,
blatant.
It was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
I'm gonna open that door and fuck with the bird. Oh, that's wooden.
The plaque says, "In memory of looming seagulls of old."
I could use some string. So, what's
Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
He's got a lot of pans.
Looks like a mugshot.
Anything else in here?
Active little guys, aren't they?
Oh, I don't pick them up. I'm amazed.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Oh, they did a new game? I'm also not even remotely surprised.
Stay away from my mop.
Oh, okay. I guess I can make my own. Wait, I'm not even remotely surprised. Space Quest games were actively malicious on a good day. And I'd argue their sense of humor definitely hasn't aged great.
Hey, Wally?
Not that it was ever particularly good.
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Your voice doesn't seem much deeper. You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Hey!
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
Oh, nice. That seems to be pretty run down.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
He's gonna open up a shop elsewhere, Tyrion. Yeah, exactly. It's you let other people's name, you use your name and then charge them for it. It's great. It's part of why Subway was everywhere.
Bye.
Oh, guess we gotta go get some wood. I'm glad Wally's doing alright. He's earned it after all of the shit we put him through.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Also, like, ideally, you'd get, benefits from corporate, like, marketing. Occasionally, things for, like, you know, sourcing materials, all that. You buy a lot of shit from corporate, basically, and the idea is that they will help you market. In effect, though, it doesn't really... In effect, it's really mostly just paying them to use the name. And then they charge you. They charge you a lot. They don't care how much you make. They'll still charge you the same. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
Can I... if I brought a recipe, could you make it?
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Shit, you're right.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Let's see. Anything notable here? Oh, we have a to-do list. Well, yeah, Anahita, like, one of the big things is typically they provide for marketing. Marketing is very important. Now, let's see. We talked to the pirate leaders to get money. What else have we got?
I've got a few coins for incidentals. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's hopeless. It's hopeless.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll get something from him eventually. Hey, pirates, I want some money.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
I mean, clearly, Guybrush, you should eat the rich.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Well, okay, pirate.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
But really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
It'll turn out to be a t-shirt or something.
Please, that was the secret of Melee Island. Thank you.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Oh, that blew. Hey, y'all got any money?
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
I defeated the Ghost Pirate LeChuck.
I defeated the Ghost Pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
I killed LeChuck multiple times. Y'all suck. I'm leaving. This place blows ass. Anything else we can do here? Well, we need some ingredients. And they said at the governor's mansion.
Carla.
Hey Carla, it's been a hot minute.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Where are we keeping that?
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
In her defense, we really fucked her over. When was the last time you had a bath?
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Oh, that's right. She fucked us over. No, Tyrion. She fucked us over. Her and the others of our crew. Or, wait. I'm trying to remember the sequence of events. They took over the ship. I forget. Did we hurl a giant rock at our ship, sinking it? I think we did that. Yeah, I hope you're still not sure about that thing with the ship the one time.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Not automatically involved in everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I'm not automatically involved with everything Elaine does just because we're married.
I can see that. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
I come for a recipe.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so basically what happened in Monkey Island, I'm remembering it now, so I asked the rock thing. Basically what happens is your crew mutinies. She's one of your crew after you recruit her by beating the shit out of her. Oh, what? I don't know what happened there. I think I hit a button on accident. Anyway, so your crew mutinies, and then you hop off your ship. By hop off, I mean you're hucked off your ship. You fuck around on the island for a little bit, meet a completely insane old man who's, you know, not doing great with the local cannibal population. And eventually, you start hucking rocks into the ocean, and one of the places you can huck it is at your old ship, completely sinking it. Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Mansion hasn't changed much.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I'm glad we still get along.
It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Big book of treasure maps.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Oh, at the end of the playing.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
I need to read more.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
God, what have I gotta do? Just fucking bend over backwards for you? Whoops. I clicked out of the screen. Whoops! Oopsie whoopsie, I made a bit of a fucky wucky. Whoop.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
What?
Once you have a key, you've got to open the door.
What?
Things are not what they seem.
I mean, yeah?
All keys are gold. It's the way of keys. No one ever works together. All want their own prize.
What? I don't understand the point of the trivia book, and I don't know where to find more pieces of trivia.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
Okay.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine.
Yeah, that's fine, but apparently we can't go in. Carla seems fine, though. I'm glad we still get along. I wouldn't want things to be awkward between us just because she mutinied and I blew up the ship. Don't need it to be awkward between old friends. You know what I mean?
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi there, little guy. Hi there, little guy. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
I'm glad that they're able to be friends again. Not great friends, but friends. Okay, what do I have available to me? Okay, I cannot burn the string.
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Beak. I got these crackers.
It doesn't seem interested.
Hmm. Oh no. I guess I gotta go figure out more about the recipe. Potentially, assuming I can. I need this man to talk to me.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Well, now we know it was last week. Maybe it'll make a difference. That might be what we were looking for. Possibly. I hope. Ma'am?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot of work being governor. I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Ah, yes, Thickwater.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Wait, that's where the bedroom is? Where do you...
Stay out of my bedroom,
Where's the
Threepwood.
food? Man, where's the food?
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
I'm gonna keep poking it. Damn, nothing. Okay.
Edgy.
What am I missing? Do I know anyone else who knows the governor?
Welcome back.
Hiya. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
I'll actually be back in 1 second. I need some more water, and I'm getting a little bit parched. The path to the back of the manor takes you straight to the map.
Wally. Bye.
Ooh,
They're like
monocle.
glasses, only way less convenient.
Yeah, but what if we took it?
Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
I appreciate that we have failed to be a dick. Just Guybrush trying to be a fucker. And Wally is like too smart for him.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
See, shall we take this?
You look like you're having a good time.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget. It says jail rules. 1. No escape.
Okay.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Tragically, we can't save Stan. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. I'm sorry, chat, we can't save Stan.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Hello again.
Who's the old lady?
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the Undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
How well do you know her?
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
Definitely.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
In jail. We're getting them in jail.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Thank goodness that there's a locksmith here so we can break a man out of jail.
Hey, Guybrush!
Hey, kid.
Hey. Oh, I still make this weird, but, check it.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
In the empty
I'll
cell.
stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
I already copied the serial number.
So, what? Was there a benefit?
No thanks. I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad. Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
Yeah. Whatever.
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Trivia, trivia, trivia. The duck in the park can be fed bread. God, I'm good. My Monkey Island knowledge is incredible. My brain is so girthy.
Hot diggity, what
Suck
a day,
shit, Stan.
Huh?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
It got leaky over time because they never actually maintained the building, and it's been a couple decades. Really, it's their own fault for not taking better care of it.
It seems to be stuck closed.
So I don't know what the point of freeing Otis was. I wonder.
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Damn, fuck.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog.
Can I have
it's
it?
like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Well,
I can tell you no more. If
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
thanks, ma'am. Have a good one. As always, it's lovely seeing you.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
I don't think they've had anyone new since LeChuck. Which, to be fair, LeChuck was a suck-ass sheriff anyway. Also ACAB. ASAP, all sheriffs are bastards. Okay, so where we want to go next is to the museum, because there's something else I want to get. And by get, I mean do. Now, monocle in hand.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
I see you wear a peg leg.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
This is a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché.
Valid. How about the newsletter?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
Museum is quaint.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part
It's only like
of
a couple
something.
decades old.
Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Any of these things valuable?
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow! Are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
What? I'm gonna find the Monkey Island thing. There's no TM though, so it's no longer trademark.
I'm going to find the legendary
We
secret
let
of
it
Monkey
lapse.
Oh, that's excellent! Super retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Let's see. Anything back here? Okay, chat, it's time for more trivia. The door of the outhouse is a moon. I'm getting there. I'm doing so good at this trivia. I am the trivia master. Ain't nobody can trivia quite like me. But you know what? That's probably for the best, because nobody should. Okay, let's go see Carla. Oh, Carlo! I got a frog for you. To say I'm sorry.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
I appreciate the keen I appreciate that you're dedicated to dedication.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in the future.
I promise to do better in the future.
This is all a lie. This is all a blatant, brazen lie.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, but the only personal thing you got right in here is my name. I reject your frog.
You Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
I appreciate that you're you're tough on toughness. Keen on bluntness.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
I just tell people how nice you are. Everybody says how nice you are.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Okay. Scare the heck out of me.
You scare the heck out of me.
Okay, let's try this again.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, what's this about blowing me up? I don't remember it quite like that. Anyway, I don't know why you're apologizing, and I'm not sure you know either. I reject your frog.
Carla.
Dear Carla, sorry for forgetting your birthday. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Okay, let's try this again. This frog is just covered in ink at this point. Just head to fucking toe.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, what's this about forgetting my birthday? I'm pretty sure I never told you my birthday. Not the real one, anyway. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Okay, I hope she appreciates it. I don't know where you're supposed to get it from, Carnival.
This is for you.
I'm just brute forcing it.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
we try the frog again?
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I am losing my mind from this frog.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in the future.
I promise to do better in the future.
I'm fucking getting there. Carla, I'm running out of room on my frog. This is a problem.
This is for you.
My frog is absolutely dripping with ink. None of it's drying properly because it's so weirdly moist. And I just, please.
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
This is the worst. So my problem is, it's supposed to be like, hey, here's how you fucking narrow it down. But also, I don't. So my issue is I just don't know what the answer is. Really, ultimately, it's that. Like, I don't know what the game wants from me. I clearly don't remember it. Okay. So, because I chose hard puzzles, being the genius that I am, I have made it harder for myself.
Dear Carla.
So, the book...
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
This is one of the extended puzzles. Because there are 2 parts of the puzzle that are randomized, apparently, because I'm on extended puzzles.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
I always tell people how nice you are.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Implemented a reminder system for myself.
A reminder system for myself.
Okay, Carla. Carla, please humor me.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I am going to shove this frog down your stupid fucking throat. So help me.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla,
I'm losing my fucking mind, chat.
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
I'm dying, chat. I'm dying. I am dying and or dead. Oops. So the issue is, I don't know what I'm fucking up. There's no real feedback on this one.
Dear Carla.
I mean, okay, so like, that's fine. It is my fault for choosing this mode, but also this puzzle's kind of bullshit.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
So basically, normally it would be easier, because you wouldn't have to write out the apology like you do in Mega Monkey mode, basically. But the issue here is that there are two aspects of the apology that are randomized.
And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
And so it's really bad at giving proper feedback.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Book.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
We are about to go into peak Torpo Cheese territory, where I
appreciate that you're
give
keen
up
on bluntness.
So we're gonna start.
And everybody says how nice you are.
With our
Please
basic
accept
version.
My humblest apology.
Let's see.
I've implemented a reminder
We're going
system
to
for myself.
move slowly.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Ugh. Okay. I just, like, so the issue here is I just don't know.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
I wish I could skip dialogue. The game doesn't seem to want to let me do that, though. That would be nice.
It doesn't look finished. It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
I want to pet the rat, but I can't, chat. We really do.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. The problem with this statue is it's...
Okay, let's fuck around a little bit. So we got that.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Keen on bluntness. Keen on bluntness. So I've been getting that one right. I just don't know what it is that I'm not getting right.
It doesn't look finished. The problem with it, honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
So something I said was, something I saw was to check this, but it doesn't really answer my questions.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic...
Let's try writing our frog really quick. Our absolute disgusting mess of a frog covered from head to toe in ink.
Dear Carla.
Book?
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Keen on bluntness.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
For your, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo.
As shown by your actions
So
at
chat.
Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology.
I promise to do better in the future. I've implemented a reminder system to myself.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Yeah, so we literally could not complete that puzzle without actually checking the plaque, which I didn't realize the plaque was there. Fun fact. Okay, Carla. Please. Say you'll be okay.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Yeah, I thought that puzzle was kinda not good. Specifically because...
Can I borrow this book?
All right.
It literally hides information
I was upset
from you.
after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
We don't actually feel sorry. Let's be real here. We just are good at lying about
I
feeling
thought
sorry.
This looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Yeah, I didn't know about the plaque, because if you'd paid close attention in the past, you would have seen I commented on the statue, so I thought that was the only thing to say about the statue. But no. Also, if I hadn't read the poster, I wouldn't have gotten that either. Out the wrong way. One thing I appreciate, how fucking fast Guybrush is. It's so good.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hello.
No, the name is Guybrush, not Mr. Brush.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
Hello again.
I
think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. but it was my mother's favorite.
I figured it was to swap books, but...
Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
These are nice.
Thanks.
What's this key?
That one's for making a quick exit from somewhere you're trapped.
I need to figure out how to ooh.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Not sure about that one, Bucko. I think you're full of shit.
Can I try out your key grinder?
No. I wouldn't want you to lose any fingers.
You know what, valid.
What's this key?
That activates a mechanical kettle. And please, don't touch the glass.
You want to start? No. Apparently, you couldn't, in normal mode, you can get the monocle right away, but in hard mode, which I am playing, you need to work a little harder, apparently.
Fancy. Fancy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Wait. Oh, the Gur wasn't the dog. Chat, I miss the dog, who is the best part about this place, and warned me about LeChuck. Because the dog was such a good boy. I miss the dog. The dog was really my only friend in these trying times.
Would you make crackers if I gave you some cracker mix?
That stuff is strictly for home and office use. We pros don't touch it.
Shit.
It's like a miniature dance party.
I'm, like, trying to figure out how to get the water to make the crackers. You'd think it wouldn't be that hard to find water, and yet, lo and behold, fuck me. Do I need to go to the forest? Which way? I do appreciate it's basically the same music as the forest in the first game.
Ew. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Let's go this way.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
I guess that's a no. Where the fuck am I supposed to get water? Chat, where the fuck am I supposed to get water of all fucking things?
It's a dried up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
I'm valid. Honora, valid.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration. Slight gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte. It's good for relieving stress.
I don't know the point of this, though. What have we got to work with anyway?
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
What? Yeah, I don't know how to get water.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
I love the grog tub.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Nope, I tried the kitchen seawater. It did not work.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Is that a good thing? You know what though? Oh my lord. This is a game changer.
Well, it's definitely a mop. How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Where did he say yeah? No, I knew that.
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Stay away from my mop.
Fuck you. I will live my life however I please. And how I please is not stealing your mop today. Got him.
How clever.
Is the ship that clever?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Well, luckily it's not Tuesday.
Looks like this is going to be a long journey. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Well, let's head back to the grog bar.
Hey, watch it!
Yo, what the fuck? Dick? Whom among you was it? Who's looking for an ass kicking? Okay, so below the cliff of Monkey Island is a rubber tree. No.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill.
I think it's lovely.
Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. Oh yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
It might be like, I don't know, missing the trees for the forest at the moment.
This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
What am I missing? You know what? I'm actually gonna stop it here. It's a little bit early, but we did start late, and also I'm getting a bit tired. Honestly, I'm a sleepy baby, but I think we found at least an okay enough place to stop. So in the meantime, I hope y'all had fun. I know I did. I'm curious as to where this goes, but for the time being, I'm tired. I've been sleepy at normal hours. It feels wrong. But yeah, so I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Later. Have a good one. Bye.